Apple has just announced a major iPhone update that brings artificial intelligence to the center of the experience, and it changes everything. For years, Apple has been criticized for falling behind Google, Microsoft, and OpenAI in the AI race. But this new update flips the script, putting advanced AI tools directly inside the iPhone in ways no other company can match. From Siri upgrades to photo editing, productivity, and privacy-focused AI features, Apple is rolling out what could be its biggest iPhone shift since the App Store. So let's break down what's new, what it means for everyday users, and why the entire tech industry is paying attention. The biggest headline feature is Siri. For more than a decade, Siri has lagged behind Alexa and Google Assistant, often mocked as clunky and outdated. But with the new AI update, Siri becomes smarter, faster, and far more conversational. Apple has rebuilt Siri on a new AI foundation, giving it the ability to handle natural dialogue, remember context across conversations, and integrate deeply into apps. That means you can ask Siri to draft a message, summarize an email, create a calendar event, and even edit a photo, all in one fluid conversation. For iPhone users, Siri is no longer just a voice assistant. It's a full AI companion. Next is system-wide AI integration. Apple is weaving generative AI into core apps like Messages, Mail, Notes, and Photos. In Messages, you can generate suggested replies that sound natural, not robotic. In Mail, you can draft full emails from bullet points. In Notes, you can create outlines, summaries, and even convert rough notes into polished documents. And in Photos, Apple is finally adding AI-powered editing, removing objects, enhancing quality, and even generating backgrounds with a single tap. The idea is that AI isn't just an app you open. It's baked into the iPhone at every level. Privacy is another area where Apple is trying to stand apart. Unlike Google or Microsoft, Apple is emphasizing on-device AI. That means many of the new features run directly on the iPhone's neural engine without sending sensitive data to the cloud. For larger, more complex tasks, Apple is using a new system it calls private cloud compute. In this model, your data is encrypted, processed anonymously, and never stored. Apple is betting that users who are wary of data-hungry AI platforms will trust its privacy-first approach. Another big piece of this update is customization. Apple is introducing what it calls Genmoji and AI-powered wallpapers. With Genmoji, you can create unique emojis on the fly just by describing them. Want a cat wearing sunglasses eating pizza? Type it in and you've got your own custom emoji. Wallpapers work the same way. Describe a scene, a mood, or a style, and the iPhone generates a background instantly. These may sound playful, but they show Apple's strategy. Make I feel fun, personal, and easy, not intimidating. The update also extends to productivity. Imagine dictating a rough draft for a report and having the iPhone turn it into a polished document, or recording a lecture and instantly getting an AI-generated summary with key highlights. Apple's new AI tools are designed to save time, reduce friction, and make the iPhone more than just a communication device. It becomes a true digital assistant for both work and personal life. Developers aren't left out either. Apple is opening up AI frameworks so app creators can plug into these features. That means your favorite apps, from note-taking tools to fitness trackers to shopping platforms, will soon be able to tap into Apple's AI foundation. Just like the App Store created an explosion of apps in 2008, Apple hopes this new AI layer will spark an explosion of smarter, more personalized experiences on the iPhone. Now, let's talk about why this is such a big deal for the tech industry. Google has been racing to integrate Gemini into Android and Search. Microsoft has put Copilot everywhere in Windows. OpenAI is rolling out ChatGPT on multiple platforms. Apple was starting to look like it was falling behind. But with this iPhone update, Apple is leveraging its biggest advantage: hardware integration and user trust. The iPhone has over 1 billion active users worldwide. By pushing AI directly into the core experience, Apple can bring advanced AI to more people more quickly than almost any competitor. And that's why Google, Microsoft, and even Samsung are paying close attention. If Apple succeeds in making AI seamless, private, and user-friendly, it could set a new standard for how everyday people interact with technology. Instead of opening a separate AI app, people will just use their iPhones the way they always have. Only now, everything will be faster, smarter, and more capable. Of course, there are challenges. Some features may feel like catch-up to what competitors already offer. Running AI on device has limits, and Apple will still rely on cloud computing for the most demanding tasks. There are also questions about how advanced Apple's large language models really are compared to OpenAI or Google. But Apple doesn't need to win on raw power. It needs to win on experience, making I feel useful, delightful, and trustworthy for the average user. So here's the bottom line. The new AI iPhone update isn't just a software refresh. It's Apple's bold move to redefine what the iPhone is. For the first time, artificial intelligence is at the heart of the device, powering everything from conversations to creativity to productivity. If Apple pulls this off, it could reshape how 1 billion people use their phones every day and force competitors to rethink their own strategies. The age of the AI iPhone has begun, and nothing about mobile technology will ever be the same. So what do you think? Is Apple's new AI update a true game changer, or is it just clever marketing to catch up with Google and Microsoft? Let me know in the comments below.